Greetings, this is Frosty Thundertrod, and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I'm finally going to finish this damn game series. Alright, it's time to get back out there and get to it some more. I'm very close to leveling up, so let's see. I am currently level 6. Ooh, that's the level 7's when my companions get bigger. That'll be great. Alright. Oh, traveling merchant, huh? This must be the skeleton merchant. It is the skeleton merchant. Skeleton salesman. Good evening to you there, or is that what days look like in your world, Wound? I can't really tell, but no matter. Be it day or night, the skeleton salesman always has the best deals you can find anywhere. Would you like a gift? I offer it to you for my undead heart, only for a comrade in the afterlife. Frosty, what do you sell? Oh, I have the widest choice of merchandise. Right now, I got a fine selection of magical mystery spell things. Everything a wizard could want. So, let's go with the best-selling goods right now are items from the Hunter's Arsenal. Noted, seek me out on the road with new goods to buy. Frosty, what misfortune you... What is this misfortune you think I'm your comrade in? And what gift are you talking about? Skeleton salesman, you're my comrade in the misfortune because of all that nasty stuff that clerics throw around that hurt us but heals the mortals. So here you go, my favorite tincture. I use it against rheumatism and aching joints. Potion of inflict serious wounds times 10, yes. You only get this if you are a vampire. Frosty, tell me about yourself. Skeletal salesman, I'm a simple man. I keep no secrets. You can see right through me. What would you like to know? Frosty, how did you become who or what you are? Skeleton salesman, oh, now that's a story and a half. Listen well, and don't repeat my mistakes or you won't be able to live with yourself. Get it? Alright, moving on. Once I was just like you, exploring all sorts of ruins and filling my pockets with riches until I stumbled up into a Draco Lich's lair. That is one scary beast, let me tell you. A lynch and a dragon. He would have eaten me whole. Had I not suggested a deal, I would sell all the blades and armor left by my previous adventurers. Surely he didn't have much use for all that equipment, but he could earn a tidy sum of gold. Surprisingly, he agreed. But that didn't save my life. Instead, he just turned me into a walking pile of bones. And what do you know? That was just the beginning of my troubles. For a long time I wandered the river kingdoms, peddling wares until I met one devious scoundrel. At first glance, he looked decent enough. Decked out in his armor, clearly a paladin. He asked me where my master's lair was. Obviously, he wasn't the first to take an interest, but the Draco Lich was no slouch. He put an enchantment on me so that I couldn't even remember the layer's location. However, this knight turned out to be quite the wizard, too. I'm no expert in magic, but basically, he offered to perform a ritual that would reveal the location of my master's lair. Then he and his pals would kill the Draco Lich and give me my freedom. Plus half the horde. Sounds like a sweet deal, huh? So I agreed like a fool. He showed me the contract, and it seemed all right to me. So I just signed it then and there. We conducted the ritual, and the knight found out where my master was hiding by looking at some astral tracks or whatever. Long story short, to kill the Draco Lich, the knight offered me my half of the treasure of promise, and then, as per terms of the contract, he demanded payment for the ritual's components for my freedom. And then there were taxes, excise fees, and fines. Before I knew it, I had to give him all my loot and still couldn't even cover my debt. And so he offered me to repay it by working as before for his master this time. This, I'm still traveling and peddling and all that until I earn every last coin that I owe. And you know what? To pay off that kind of sum, I'm pretty sure I have to keep working for him until Grotus brings the end times. Grotus, the god of the end times, a sentient and cruel moonlit that looks down upon the boneyard and waits for the last living soul to die. When Pharasma judges the last soul after the last living body dies on the material planes, Grotus will descend to the boneyard and move up to the material plane to clean up and pack the dust away for another reality. No one really knows what Grotus is going to do once the last soul is judged, but it's generally accepted that will not be pleasant. Now that's a story, isn't it? Someday I might even write a tragic play about myself. I'll call it The Undeath of a Salesman. Okay, that's a play on Death of a Salesman. As for the moral story is this: watch what you sign. That lesson is free. For the rest of what's left in this fine cart, you'll have to pay gold. Who is your new master? Did I not tell you the knight looked like a paladin? Well, he wasn't anything of the sort. On the contrary, he was a servant of Mammon, the archdevil of Avarice. And that's the one he sold me to, guts and all. Though by then I had no guts, really. Archdevil Mammon is Hell's accountant and treasurer. He rules over the lightless realm of Erebus and is generally worshipped by greedy and corrupt mortals. His unholy symbol is an azure coin and the head of a mammoth stamped on it. Avarice. Okay, that's what that is. The Archdevil of Avarice. Frosty. As a hunter of Pharasma, do you want me to try to free you from this curse? Skeleton salesman. No thanks. Been there, done that. Only made things worse. If I had enough help, I'll make do. Frosty, do you trade with everyone, crusaders and demon worshippers alike? Skeleton salesman, you bet. Why do I care about which side of yours is winning anyway? Both are buying my wares. Business is booming. Everybody needs a weapon and a good set of armor. You sell one thing, the next day they bring it back all ragged and full of holes, looking for a replacement. Sure, this war will probably end one day. Maybe the Crusaders will finally patch up the abyssal hole. Or maybe this whole region will fall through. That's when I'll pack up and go elsewhere. Glorian is a big place. I can always find new customers. Thank you for your answers. Show me your wares. Here, take a good look. Pick anything you like. Buy all of it. Well, maybe not all of it, but shot quarterstaff +2. Nice. Hirakami. Amulet, natural armor. Flaming crossbow. Alright. Bracers of armor +4. Nice. Alright, well that was somewhat useful. There you go, Ninio.
I'm gone.
Alright. Alright. This area here has no fighting. It's just got a puzzle that I'm going to look up the solution to and solve offline. Supposedly it's like playing dominoes, but doesn't make sense to me since the patterns don't exactly match. I guess I've never played then too I've never played dominoes, so maybe I just don't understand how the game of dominoes works.
Follow my steps.
This looks faintly Egyptian. Alright. So these pieces are easy enough to do. I don't know if this is supposed to be a clue. Maybe these are actually clues.
Let's head out.
So, yeah. Well, if that was the case, I would think this would be the start point. So we'd go this thing. And then this thing. This one. I guess there's only one left. Nope. Alright. Okay, well, I might just go ahead and look this up. Because I would think this here would be your pattern to match. But doesn't seem to be the case. Alright. Ancient Ghost. It was easy, wasn't it? Simple puzzle, simple solution. That was just beginning. Its purpose is to awaken curiosity. Ninio. Oh, puzzles. I love them. Ancient Ghost. Mortals are not meant to unveil the secrets of the universe and grasp the meaning of creation. But is this really so? Ninio. Of course not. Ancient Ghost. The secret of the universe will only be revealed to the most worthy of mortals. Prove yourself to be the first for whom all the secrets of the world are revealed. Ninio. Yes, yes. What do we need to do? Ancient Ghost. The heart of mystery is located west of here. Solve the puzzle and you will comprehend the forbidden knowledge. Ninio. You can count on me. Translucent masked figure. I'll solve any puzzles you have, so you better prepare some good ones. Rusty, your map is obviously outdated. What is the heart of mystery? Simple puzzle, simple solution. The heart of mystery is located west of here. What are you? Ancient Ghost. Comprehending the meaning of creation for the most worthy mortals. The heart of mystery proves all secrets of the world. Ninio, I think you've broken it. Elven notes.
Tread lightly.
Alright. No XP for that. Got a little bit of boarding armor that I don't need. Alright, I'll be back when something interesting happens. Alright, did a little bit of recruiting here for the army, so... There we go. We'll do it just like that. Nope. No retreat. Gotta kill them all. Letting them retreat just lets them group up somewhere and actually fight me as a large group. Alright. A Crusader unit advancing north encountered a cultist band and eliminated. The servants of the Abyss have been transporting prisoners of war to Dresden. The remains of the garrison from Velerith Ford, which had been captured by the demons, exhausted and wounded. The warriors adamantly refused to depart for relative safety at Canabras and instead asked to join the commander's forces. The squad of Crusaders was caught in a sudden storm from the west. It lasted only a few minutes, but the unnatural lightning made up of electricity, flames, acid, and ice left several soldiers dead. The ease with which the force of nature brutally claimed the lives of their comrades was demoralizing to the Crusaders. Alright, and Satsuma has leveled up. Crusader Army 3. There's someone on road. Get ready. Anivia, Commander, we caught a suspicious lad on the road. He says he's an ally, and he's desperate to talk to you. Who knows who he really is? The young man before you is trembling from wounds and exhaustion. His boots are in tatters, as if he had any weapons or armor he had shed them along the way. His clothes are torn, his hair is wet like he recently swam across the river. Blood oozes from the wounds on his chest and shoulders. His skin is cracked and inflamed from the acrid water of the world wound. Yanker, Commander, my squad, ambushed beyond the river. Help. Frosty, give our guest some water and something for his wounds. The knight's wounds heal with the help of a magic potion. Taking a gulp of water, he catches his breath, snaps his attention, and begins again. Yanker Inkel, Hell Knighted, the Order of the Godclaw, under command of Praelector Regal Drainage. Our squad is under attack by demons far surpassing our number. Without your assistance, we are lost. Irbeth, Hell Knights. They supported the Crusaders more than once in our battle against the demons. Despite their questionable reputation, we cannot abandon our allies in trouble. Anivia, if they really are our allies, then of course it's just. I kinda think he isn't a knight at all. A real Hell Knight would have been skinned alive for losing his infamous black armor. What we see here is a stranger without rank or insignia who wants us to march to God knows where. Kinda smells like a trap to me. Frosty, Yanker, who is attacking you, and why can't you handle them on your own? Yanker, large creatures that attack from air. Some are fighters, others are at a guess clerics with dangerous divine magic. They look like some sort of stone come to life. I'm almost certain they are gargoyles. They fell upon us from the sky when we were setting up camp at our most vulnerable, and they caught our forces at partial strength. The Praetor has dispatched some of our troops as scouting teams. The flying beasts didn't fight us. They just fell on us from the sky, grabbed our fighters, and either took them somewhere or threw them to their deaths. We were unprepared for that. Rusty, where's your squad now? Not far from here, beyond the river. Imra, It's not far for a single fighter who abandoned his armor and weapons, but we can't get across the river so easily. We'll have to take a detour. Even if we can save everyone, it will seriously delay our offensive on Dresden, and will give the enemy a chance to prepare. Rusty, we'll take the risk and try to help them. Yaker, thank you, Commander. Our forces are here. The situation is critical. Please send your reinforcements as soon as possible. I will go ahead and meet you there. Anivia, Commander, one thing. Our scouts have spotted a goblin tribe beyond river, close to the place the Hell Knight mentioned. Having goblins so close to World Wound is bad news. We should check it out. Frosty, do you think the goblins are working with whoever attacked the Hell Knights? Anivia, hopefully not. Goblin tribes are kind of dangerous enough on their own. We don't need them swelling the ranks of our enemies' armies. Frosty, why are you worried about the goblins? Anivia, well, their hordes kind of destroy everything they can get their hands on, but you know that already. What's worse is they worship Lamashal, and often all sorts of powerful demons as well. A demon with a private goblin army could be a serious threat to the crusade. Frosty, very well, I will see to it. Thank you. I will mark their camp on your map.
We have our own craftsmen. They weave cords, carve bone, make figurines out of mud. Your goddess probably wouldn't even look at garbage like that, would she?
Alright, let's head back out. I want to try to level up if I can before I try taking on gargoyles. Random encounter, huh? Alright.
Be careful, everyone.
No, hey, Orama.
You've crossed the wrong monk.
Attack!
Clawing time.
Alright. Valiant, get over here and help on the searcher.
Waiting.
Alright,
You
Lan,
won't survive me.
get this hex blade. See if Frosty can finish him off by throwing a snowball at him. Almost. He might be a half-orc. Alright. There's Conjurer. We scored a 19 of. Alright, charge!
Esmo. Axi. Yas.
Endure this!
Magritio, Turi.
Alright, Nina, let's see if you can finish up this conjurer. Good. Alright. This was not a powerful, but it was definitely a competent ambush. Oh, it's my skeleton merchant friend again.
Everyone counts on me.
Show me your wares. Alright. +4 dexterity, nice. +2 bonus on strength and dexterity. Leather boarding, chainmail boarding. Longbow +2. Yeah. All right.
Let's head out.
That was some pretty good. That was some pretty good acquisitions there. All right. That went well, I think. Yeah. All right. That'll work. There we go. The Crusaders duly punish a group of mercenaries who had become enticed by the demonic gold and turned their blades against their former allies. Those who reject the blessing of the benevolent gods succumb to the temptation of sin deserve to death, and death they got. Justice has been served, and the clerics feel that the gods are satisfied with the outcome. Okay. Do a quick rest and then I'll come back out. Day 4, month Rova. 9, year 4715. The commander becomes host to an anomalous force, and his dreams are filled with strange visions. He feels the space around him distort. His sensory organs are flooded by false images, bred by distortions of light and air. Reality itself tries to expel the commander into some dark tunnel. At the other end, a grim figure awaits. His body resists the crude attempt to wrench it from reality, but the unknown force finds a tangle in the commander's soul, one made of demonic rage and destructive desire. The stranger grabs at it and pulls, like a hunter reeling in a harpoon. Troubled by the sudden intrusion, the dark and ominous force deep in the commander's soul answers with a menacing growl. The commander, Knowledge Arcana, tries to understand what is going on. Succeeded at Knowledge Arcana check. He needs a moment to figure this out. The commander is being summoned, transported through space by some magical force. However, the attempt did not succeed because the commander is not a spirit or demon, but a mortal vampire. The commander is surprised that this spell worked on him at all. He uses every effort to suppress the tangle of rage in his soul, which the mysterious power has latched onto. By force of will, the commander pushes his anger down as deep as his soul as he can. The attraction rapidly weakens in response, as if the mysterious enemy can no longer sense the commander and concentrates his efforts on him. The apparition recedes, leaving the commander in whether if it was reality or a nightmare. Alright, so I need 167 XP in order to level up. Yeah, that little text event there was one of the keys to becoming to taking up the demon mythic path.
We should prepare.
Venimosi travisi.
I'm only use the long duration buffs because I don't know how far away I am from.
This war must end.
Yes.
Huh? Oh, yes, what?
Yes.
You're a good person. I like you.
Yes.
Alright. Here we are. It's
Let
time
us
to
bide
go
our time.
full on right now.
Venimosi travisi.
I will help where I can.
I'm all ears.
We'll make things right.
The Yana.
Are you ready to move out? Trust in yourself.
Na air orana.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Na air orana.
I shall not fail.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Arti go.
Valiant died again, huh?
Make every strike count.
Aim carefully.
They'd better start running. If I survive...
Damn! These things are pains in the asses.
Arti.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Forwards!
Arti go.
Learn from my mistake.
Well, this is a reload. Frosty is dead.
Everyone counts on me.
I'm gonna rip them in half.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Alright.
Magritium Turino.
RT.
Alright, that's one down.
RT. Go.
You won't survive me.
Attack!
They better start running.
RT. Go. RT. Go.
Alright.
Endure this!
Aim carefully.
No glory without risk.
These things were pretty tough. Alright.
I'm gone.
Do a quick save here.
Follow my steps.
I just want to go look in any of the out-of-the-way spots for stuff that might be hidden.
Let's head out.
Okay, let's get back to camp. Alright, King Composite Longbow +2. Alright, that's going to go to land. That would be great upgrade for Lan. And then the Wicked Longbow. I can go to Sela. I suppose it's always good to have a backup ranged weapon, although I don't think I've ever actually used it with her, but yeah, it's there in case we need to. Alright. Hunter, Divine Hunter, level 7. Alright. Knowledge Arcana, Lore Nature, Lore Religion, Perception. Elemental Focus. I believe I've already taken cold. No, I haven't. Huh. Do I want to do exotic weapon proficiency? Deadly Aim. I don't really need. Weapon Focus. Bardici. Glaive. No. Concentration might be good. Deadly Aim. No. Yeah, Outflank. That's a good one to take. Alright, so level 1. Take Fairy Fire. Alright, level 3. This might be a good one. Life Blast. Soothing Mud. Protection from Energy Communal. Alright. I suppose that'll work. This tandem's now gone up and to be full size. I can focus. Gore. Cleric. Oracle. Let's see. Combat healer. I guess that'll work. Arrow of Law. Searing Light. Alright, Woodjiff. How far are you away from... Arcane Trickster. There we go. Force Punch and Displacement. Alright, Camilla, Spirit Shaman again. Alright. This is, yes, outflank. That's what I want. Nino. So Nino needs to take a meta magic feat. Phantasm Killer. That's definitely a must for Nino. And then Large Person Mass. Another great spell. Hmm. Guess. Cure moderate wounds. Level 3 here. Running entanglement. Land. Zen Archer. Trickery. Perception. Athletics. And mobility. Want outflank again. There we go. Alright. Now let's go ahead and set up all my spell books. Alright. So I've got everybody all leveled up. I'm going to end this episode right here. Thank you very much for watching.